Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network, your home for South Laurel Cardinals basketball. Tonight, the broadcast brothers, Jamie and Tyler Dotson, are courtside to bring you all the action, all the excitement, and every highlight as the Cardinals take the court. Settle in, South Laurel family. Tip-off is moments away, and we're ready for another unforgettable night of Cardinal basketball.
Good evening, and welcome to the Cardinal Media Network. The broadcast brothers coming at you live down here in Whitley County as we've traveled down south to host our second, play our second district game, South Laurel at Whitley County, as we have another doubleheader for you tonight, boys and girls, and we're going to get started with the ladies first. And you're listening to the pregame show brought to you by John Root, Sheriff John Root. As Tyler, it's always a pleasure, and we come down to, they're very super nice to us down here at Whitley County. The setup is great for us to see the game right, basically second level, right on the floor, half court here. Great place.
Yeah, Jamie, South Laurel coming off an impressive victory on Tuesday night over Corbin, looking to keep the district play rolling as they take on Whitley County on their home court tonight. Looking forward, just again, stellar play, great defense, and this Lady Cardinals team's really starting to find their stride, doing it on both ends of the court, and kind of led by their junior leader, Skeeter May. Not their leading scorer, but I don't know if you win how many games they've won without her, so she's clearly their most important player.
Yeah, we got a taste of her without her up in Walton, Verona, and it didn't boast well for the Lady Cards at that. They've turned that around since then, just a little hiccup on their schedule, but man, they have had a brutal schedule, all set up by Coach Winland to do that so they can get ready down the stretch after they get through their district wins, a few more region possible plays, and then get into district tournament. And that's where the ultimate goal for this Lady Cards team is to cut the nets down over at the arena in Corbin to make their way to Rupp Arena. And that it all started last week in the last game of the district. They get this one, get the number one seed is your first goal. To get that ultimate goal is cutting down the nets.
Yeah, Jamie, they have played a brutal schedule, 4-0 in the region so far, and again 1-0 in the district. So they've already played the highest ranked team in the region at the time, which was North Laurel, beat them. Bell County was top 5. They took care of them. I don't know how many teams are going to really pose a problem there. So we've got to stay healthy, continue to build, and just kind of survive this month. I think most of the district games are in January, and then the schedule ramps back up in February for the Lady Cardinals as they get ready for tournament play. But Coach Whitland has done a fantastic job in the scheduling aspect, and they're really playing well right now. So keep an eye on Macy Messer. She had it going against Corbin the other night.
Yes, she did.
And Callie Jones, again, we can't talk about her just quiet demeanor out there. And sometimes you talk about a quiet 15, a quiet 13. Like, she's her second leading scorer, and it's not by, just by half a point or 2 points behind Macy. So,
and she, with Callie too on the defensive end, she's always got a pretty tough assignment. As Aubrey Bundy and her usually switching off normally their best guard on the opposing team. So it's not an easy task by any means. And if you really look at this whole South Laurel Lady Cards as a whole, the whole squad, they have that demeanor of just, I'm coming in here to take care of business. And we've noticed that over the last few years with some of these we've covered for some time now. They don't really get rattled very often.
no.
So fun to watch them as they just, they go through their offensive sets. They know what to do on defense. They just go about their business. You never see much emotion out of them. And credit to Coach Winland and the staff to keep them poised and not get rattled when other teams are trying to rattle them.
Yeah, Whitley County, again, they'll come in tonight 7-7 on the year. Their leading scorer is Madison Hopkins. Jamie, we'll get a look at her there. She's about 6 feet, maybe just a shade under. Cards will probably run 2 or 3 at her at times whenever she gets the ball. and make somebody else beat them. That's kind of been they've hung their hat on defense, and Corbin kind of got some cheap points on some runouts that made that game a little closer. Corbin's an interesting team. They play rough, a very physical squad, and Lady Cards handled them, moved past them in that second half. I thought they played excellent, but this one should be fun. Coach Wendland, he likes to take care of business in these district games early, and we might see some folks later. Well, we'll see. You never know. That's why they play the game. And the second game tonight should be a dandy as well on the boys' side. So that's a Card squad needing to win in a big way. So got a lot of action coming your way on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. Jamie?
Yeah, we'll take a break. A minute left. I'm sure they'll do the national anthem, so we'll take a break through that. Throw some commercials at you, and we'll be back here with the start of the game.
Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball. This broadcast is made possible by our friends of the Cardinal Media Network. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the individuals and businesses whose support keeps local coverage strong and our community connected. Your commitment helps us bring every play, every story, and every moment to Cardinal fans near and far. From all of us at the Cardinal Media Network, thank you for believing in what we do.
When you finally treat your back pain, even the smallest victories can feel big. With spine treatments tailored to you, we can help you get back at it.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
Bills don't care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
All right, welcome back here to Whitley County as South Laurel Lady Cards starting lineups are happening. You are listening to Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network with the broadcast bros, Jamie Dotson here and Tyler Dotson next to me, and looking forward to an early outburst of offense and get this game to a running clock pretty quick. It will be the ultimate goal.
Ooh, they got the lights down low here on us. Jamie, the Lady Colonels are going to go with Madison Hopkins at starting along with Jonna Rice. We've called her name for a long time, still just a junior. Jaylee Cox will join them along with Aubrey Ford and Lydia Hale for Coach Collier's Whitley County Lady Colonels. I believe this is his first year, if I'm not mistaken. South Laurel, again, their normal starting lineup. Riley Bretts, the freshman, along with juniors Skeeter Mabe and Macy Messer, and then joined by senior Aubrey Bundy and the freshman Catley Jones for Coach Todd Wendland's 12-5 Lady Cardinals. This should be a fun little first quarter. South Laurel looking good in their red with the black trim.
They got the black splash, side splash on it. Looks really good as Whitley County in their traditional white on white with some red lettering.
Got like the EKU Colonel kind of thing on the pant leg, on the thigh.
All right, open tip, here we go. It's Messer.
Messer and Hopkins.
And it goes to Jones on the breakout, and she's going to travel. And as she made the basket, but it's not going to count the walk game call. And I think she did shuffle her feet a little bit before she got that shot off. As Jaylee Cox is inbounding here. And that's Jonna Rice with it, and that's Messer on her at top of the key. And Rice sets the offense all over her. As Messer's got to be a 5-second call close. She goes baseline into a triple team and kicks it out now off the foot of Cox, and that's going to be a over and back, and that's a turnover for Whitley County South Laurel basketball.
Yeah, Jamie, both teams trading turnovers here as we start this game. These early tips, I mean, they've been out of school long.
They had one last game, Corbin done the doubleheader, and this early tips, it takes a little while to kind of get you heart pumping here. Bundy to Mabe. She dribbles into the lane with a little jumper, and that's no good. Rebounded by Whitley County. And that's Hopkins with the rebound, takes it herself up ahead. A nice pass, give and go underneath. That's shots up, no good. Rebounded by Bretts. Off the other way is Bundy now with the basketball. Over to Mabe. She goes Bretts down low on the low post. Bretts work. She finds a flashing Bundy and shots up, no good. Rebounded, tipped. Bretts gets it and throws it off a Whitley County player, and that's going to be a good effort. And South Laurel will hang on to possession underneath their own basket.
Yeah, a little over a minute gone by. Both teams looking for a first point here. Bretts with 2 rebounds here early on.
Jones to inbound to Messer. Messer ball fake and dribbles and looks for a dunk down to Mabe, but Mabe wasn't ready for it. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover for South Laurel. Now full court pressure. Picked up by South and nearly a 5-second on the inbound, and she's dribbled out of bounds on the inline, and that's another turnover for Whitley. So a pair of turnovers for both teams.
Not great start here for either team, looking a little out of sorts.
Mabe with the ball across half court over to Bundy. Now back to her. A nice screen by Bretts and a good give down low. That's good by Macy Messer on the low post. Quickly inbounding goes Whitley County. That's Jonna Rice with it. She's the primary ball handler. And double team, Bundy picks her up. Over to Hale. Lydia Hale A cross-court pass to Cox. She'll shoot the three. That's no good. Rebounded by Messer underneath. She's looking to push. Over to Mabe. Now to Bundy in the corner. Down to the low post, feed to Bretts, and she kicks it across to Jones for three. And that's no, rattles in. That's a three-pointer by Jones. And that is a first National Bank of Manchester three-point goal.
Good assist there from Brent out of the low post.
Nobody picked up. That was John Rice coast to coast, and nobody picked her up. An easy bucket on the other end makes it 5-2, South Laurel.
Yeah, Jamie, that was just kind of fell asleep there.
Now Mabe looking to run the offense, has the high post feed to Messer, and a kick out to Bundy. That's no good. Rebounded by Whitley County. That was Jaylee Cox on the board. Now she'll get it settled down here with Rice.
Dangerous pass from Rice. A narrow travel.
Over to Aubrey 4. To Hale. Nowhere to go for her. She's looking to cut backdoor cut. That was no good. Bundy nearly steals away. Had it in her grasp. But not able to come up with it as Whitley County still has the basketball. Here's the penetration and a slap by Mabe. As she slapped it, goes out of bounds. Good hands by Mabe. On the take there by Hopkins.
Well, still 5-2 here with 5:05 to play in the first. Jamie, both teams just kind of going through the motions here as they try to feel each other out. How they're going to play this game.
Hopkins back to Rice now. Over to Cox. Cox looking to pass some people cutting through the lane, and the shot's up by Hopkins. That's no good. Rebounded by Messer. Messer looking to push, goes to Jones on the right wing. Now Whitley County falls back in this little 1-2-2 kind of 2-3 zone matchup. In a high post and kick out to Jones, top of the key. Three's
there
good.
There you go, Callie.
Makes it the second First National Bank of Manchester three-point goal, and that time by Jones. 8-2 your score. Now again, after the last three, the same exact play. Nobody stops John Rice.
That is wild, man.
And she gets her fourth point of the game, makes it 8-4.
Jamie, the three baskets for South Laurel have come off assists, so that's really great. They were working that ball around. And each by different players. Mabe, Bretts, and Messer all with assists on those made baskets.
Messer from the corner dribbles back out, gives it to Mabe, top of the key where she runs point, and a good look by Mabe. Messer had position underneath, but just a wide pass goes out of bounds. Another turnover.
That's the third turnover so far for Lady Cards to start this game.
Hopkins is going to try to take it herself. Full court pressure, and that's stolen away by Mabe. Goes to the hoop, and that's a easy basket. Makes her first point of the game, I think. That's 10-4. Another steal by Bundy. On the full court pressure is giving Whitley County wreaking havoc.
Starting to ratchet up that pressure there.
As Brett's had a little opening there. They're trying to bait her into throwing that.
Jones again.
Three on its way, no good. Rebounded by Whitley County. Up ahead again. John Rice is going to go coast to coast. Man. This time as she does get cut off, and Jones gets the smack out of her hands, and now Bundy with it. Another turnover for Whitley County. I think that's 5 for them. Jones with it at the wing. It finds Messer in the lane. Shots up a little strong. Rebounded by Rice. Now she kicks it ahead to Hale. Hale with the bounce pass off of Jones's foot, and it goes out of bounds.
South Laurel's going to get Shelby Smith in for Skeeter and Mackenzie Fanning. So there's going to be a timeout here.
So Whitley's going to take a timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Cardinal Media Network from Martin's Peterbilt. Totally missed that.
Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixings, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's Famous Recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's Famous Recipe in Corbin, Kentucky.
All right, we're back here at Whitley County, where South Laurel has the lead 10-4. 2:59 left to go in the first quarter. And,
Jamie, both of those baskets for Whitley County coming in transition off of made buckets for South Laurel. That's something Coach Williams got to drive him crazy. He'll get that fixed.
Pass underneath the Hopkins. She looks in the post, finally gets a touch and scores. She's averaging 17 a game. That's her first basket.
They'll pick up full court here.
Put big pressure with pressure, right? That's what they're Smith with it. Shelby Smith into the game now. And
Coach Collier thought she walked. I kind of looked like she did too, but
jump ball there on the tie-up with Hopkins, and Bretts will give it to Whitley County, as we also have Mackenzie Fannin.
I don't know if that counts as a turnover. It seems it should, but I guess just held ball.
Now, John Ross with it, with Jones all over her this time. They switched that up a little bit with Messer the first few possessions. Now to Hopkins at the top of the key. She dribbles and has Messer on her. Does a little runner and an air ball. Good defense by Messer. And a rebound comes away with Brett. She gives it to Jones.
It's her third rebound this quarter.
Fanning always likes to fire that gun from the deep. Nice little dump down, but it tipped away. Turnover South Laurel. Rice on the run. She's going to pull the three, and that's good money.
Man, Jamie, we got a ball game here.
Shauna Ross with her 7th point of the game. And just a pull-up, just unconscious there. Nice shot by Ross. Now Messer with it.
It's a 1-point game, 10-9 here.
Fanning. Circle the perimeter. Messer dribbles baseline, goes cross-court pass to Fanning. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Jones. Had the save, but just unable to get it. And Whitley County basketball.
Jamie, 4 turnovers for the Lady Cards, 5 for the Colonels, and we get Bundy and May back in.
Brett's will have a seat, so will Jones.
A little lethargic here to this first quarter is the best way I would describe their pace.
A 5-0 run for Whitley County brings it to 10-9, and that's going to be near turnover. And I think Shelby Smith picked it up and gives it. Yes, she does. Turnover. Now Mabe has it. Over to Fanning. She's going to fire again.
It's off.
Rebounded by Whitley County. That is Jaylee Cox with the board. Up ahead quickly. And now slows the pace back down.
Yeah, good job there by Lydia Hale to read that. Bad turnover here, though.
That's going to be over and back again. That's another turnover for Whitley. I think that's 7-8 for them.
Just 7.
7. A lot of turnovers, man. Sloppy basketball to start this one. 1:12 left. South Laurel on top, 10-9 in the first quarter.
Yeah, Jim, just a minute to play here in this first quarter. Nice
Dump
pass.
down for Messer. She low post move. Shots up no good, but she's going to get hacked on the play, and she'll go to the line to shoot too. I think that was on Madison Hopkins. That's going to be the first foul I think that's the first we've seen tonight.
It is. I'll send Macy to the line to shoot 2. She was in the act there.
Messer's first free throw is good. Takes it to a 2-point lead, 11-9. Second one's up, and that one's good as well. 12-9. Good stroke on that free throw by Messer. Now pick it up full court. Get into Hopkins, and now back over to that was Cox. Yep, now 4 has it. Fanning on her.
4 wearing 5. I see how you be confused.
True. In the post. Nice take, and she's going to get fouled. And that was Jaylee Cox on the take in the lane. Looks like South Laurel had pretty good D there, but the little contact at the end created a foul there. I think that was on, was that Mabe?
That was Shelby Smith there. Got her on the take.
First free throw quickly is good by Jaylee Cox. Her first point of the game. Makes it 12-10, Whitley County. South Laurel.
They're going to bring Kristen Seiler in, Whitley County is, for Madison Hopkins. Give her a little extended break.
Second free throw's good by Cox.
Yep.
They all look similar from this distance. Messer
nearly doubled her.
She about had both hands on the ball, that's for sure. Now, 32 seconds left. Mabe will slow it down near half court. Over to Fanning. Back to Mabe. Bundy. Now back to Mabe. 12 seconds. They'll start to move here shortly. Now here we go. Off the screen for Messer is Mabe. Into the lane. Nice little Euro, and that's a nice bucket by Mabe.
I feel like that's there all game for her.
Half court heave is no good. Makes end of one. 14-11 your score. South Laurel on top. We'll take a break.
They're calling a foul here.
Oh, they did call a foul on the half court shot.
Oh my gosh.
They could tie this game. That is, didn't hear it, but John Ross says she's had a good first quarter, and she will shoot three here. How about that? Have you ever seen that very often?
No.
First was good.
Like, I thought I heard a whistle, but man,
thought it was the end of the quarter. Yeah.
Then they ushered the cheerleaders back off.
Second one's up, and that one's a miss. So South Laurel will hang on to a lead. We got one more coming, but they could be either up 2 or up 1. We'll see what happens here. Third free throw on its way, and that was good. 14-13. Now your score after one. We'll take a break. We'll come back with second quarter action. We'll listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
The Family Entertainment Center, where every visit is a slam dunk. From 18 lanes of bowling to arcade games, laser tag, go-karts, and much, much more. The Palace has the action to keep the whole team entertained. Celebrate birthdays, dine in our full-service restaurant, or just have fun after the big game. Visit us on North Main Street in London and see why the Palace is the ultimate game night destination. Go Cards! You're invited to the Creek Church. Come experience meaningful worship, a message that meets real life, and a community that feels like home. If you're curious about faith or ready for a new beginning, there's room for your story, your questions, and your next step. Join us this Sunday. Your seat is already waiting in London, Somerset, and Williamsburg. Visit thecreekchurch.com for more info.
All right, we're back here at Whitley County. South Laurel will have possession to start the second quarter. They lead 14-13. And an odd, weird end of the quarter foul on Macy Messer to put John Ross to the line. She hit 2 or 3. All right, Mabe with it. Over to Fanning in the corner, back to Mabe as she circles with the basketball around the perimeter. Over to Bundy on the other side. In the lane to Messer. She kicks out to Fanning. 3 on its way. That one's good after the bounces off the front of the rim, hits the backboard and drops. That's another First National Bank of Manchester 3-point goal. Now on the other way is Rice. Rice gives it to Hopkins. And she tries her best to get in the lane, and this is going to be a tie-up. That's going to be Whitley County's basketball, but a good defensive stop or play there by Skeeter Mabe.
Got a couple of lady cards checking in. Looks like it's going to be Mia Hibbard and Riley Bretz. Jamie, on that Fannin 3, I couldn't remember who assisted that or threw that. I'm trying to.
That was Messer out of the lane.
Yeah, very nice.
As she came across the lane, got the ball, and looking to make the post move, but kicks it back out. Good play by Messer. Down the low post is Hopkins. She's getting double teamed by Bundy coming in the other way, and a nice rebound. They call it jump ball. Not much time to hold that ball between two players, but either way, South Laurel will hang on to the basketball or get possession here.
How strong was Mabe right there, just kind of slinging Hopkins down.
That's no easy task, because like you said, Hopkins stands about 6 foot tall, and pretty good size there. Mabe with the basketball over to Bundy in the corner. I like this in and out game as they flash the middle, as you'll see a couple players streak to the top, and then they'll kick it back out as Messer's doing that now. Now around the horn it goes over to Hibbert on the far side from us.
Yeah, Hibbert just needs to be strong with the ball. She gets it right back, though.
Hibbert with the 3. Brett's with the rebound. She goes to her right side. She shots up no good, but she'll go to the free throw line after getting fouled. Nope. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought everybody's walking that way. That's on.
That'll be a second on Hopkins, Jamie. That's kind of big.
Yeah, they call that on Hopkins. Two fouls for her. 6:39 left to go in the first half. So look for that. She's probably coming out right now. She does. As Jaylee Cox will come in and get Hopkins prevent the third in the first half. First free throw's good by Brett. Makes it 18-13. Second one's up, and that's good. Free throw shooting's pretty good so far tonight.
Yep, 4 for 4 so far.
John Ross Deers after
I don't get this.
she's going to pull for three on the way down, air ball. Rebounded by May, going the other way quickly. Now she'll slow it up and bring it back out. Gives it to Hibbert. She penetrates and kicks. Now this side to Bundy. Now it goes to Messer in the post. Kick out to Bundy. There it is again. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Whitley.
I like that play, though. That's good passing out of that post.
Up ahead to Hill, and then back to Rice with Messer on her as South's in man-to-man. Nowhere to go for Rice as she throws it over. That was not a good call. That looked like a definitely kick out on Whitley. That's when they're calling South Laurel. Messer kicked it out. And she'll have a break as Jones comes back in for her. 19-13. A little under 6 left to go in the first half. Into Siler. Dumped down to her and comes back around somehow. Whitley able to hang on to it.
Cox is wide open there if she could have handled that cleanly. Kind of a low pass.
Rice being hounded by Jones out top. She gets over to 4. 4 penetrates, kicks, shots up 3 long, no good. Horrible air ball. Rebounded by Ross. She tries a two-handed grandpa shot. Shots up, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in that time.
Jonna Rice, Jamie, does not seem to get in a hurry in any of her movements, but Jamie, she's got 8 points now.
Jones with it. Far side. Okay, here to May, but she starts the offense. There's Hibbert in the lane. Shots up. No good. Gets her own loose ball rebound here. Kicks it to Jones. Little pull-up jumper in the lane. Good. Nice shot as Jones can get going in a hurry. Slapped away by Bundy on the trying to go baseball pass across over top of everybody is not happening, says Bundy. 21-15 your score. And we've got a timeout of 30-second by Whitley County. And we'll take a quick one with them. You're listening to Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, we're back with Rice with a 3. That's good.
Jamie, somebody's got to find Rice, Jamie, and, guard her.
Messer went for the steal, missed it, and she found herself wide open on the inbound.
3-point game here now, Jamie, 21-18.
Jones to Messer. Messer kick out to May for 3. No good. She follows her own shot. Nearly comes up with it. As Hale comes away with it, looking to push. Gives it to Hopkins back into the game. She's going to get fouled on the 3-point line. That's Jones commits the foul. And Coach Wendell not happy. That's the second time on a 3-point shot. One was a half-court shot.
I didn't see a whole lot there, James. It's
maybe a little home cooking down here in Whitley County. As Madison Hopkins goes to the free throw line, it's not been her. It's been to speak of that much. It's the first one's good. It is Jonna Rice is playing extremely well, but finding herself open quite a bit. Second free throw's up, and that one is no good. And she'll attempt the third here shortly.
Strange start, James.
That third shot, free throws up, and that one's good. 2 for 3 for Hopkins in that possession. Now they pick up a little semi-three-quarter pressure. Jones. Now back to Mabe. She has it directing traffic, screaming out some orders. A little screen from Messer. Gets Mabe in the lane. Shots up, no good. She follows with her own rebound. That goes up, and she's going to get fouled. And she'll go to the line after getting her own, following her own shot, getting a rebound there. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 21, 1-point game. I'm kind of Whitley County's playing maybe better than expected.
Yeah, I think so, Jamie. Kristen Seiler picks up her first foul.
First free throw's good by Mabe. These are going to be important, I think, in this game. These free throws.
Yeah, I don't know if South Florida was sleeping on them. I sure was. Didn't expect this. They've taken much better care of the basketball this second quarter as well.
Second free throw's good by Mabe. Knocks them both down as we continue to shoot at a high clip from the line. Near steal on the pressure. And it is a steal by Bundy with the quick hands and up ahead to Mabe. She backs it back out, finds Jones in the middle. Shots up, no good. Rebounded, and that's going to be a foul on Bratz.
James, it seems we are rushing those shots from in close. Jones could have stepped in, laid it in closer, or it went off the glass there. That was just a kind of a rush shot from in close. Little Bunny there, maybe what?
There's Aubrey Ford back in the game, and she's getting some treatment there at the inhaler over there. She's maybe a little asthma sitch as she's back in the game. Good to see her. I don't know if that's a common thing, maybe. Hopkins on the take, and she gets it blocked by Mabe. As Whitley County will hang on to the ball. Shelby Smith will come in for Riley Bratz. Aubrey Ford inbound. Underneath her own basket as she tries to drop a pass close to her, to Hopkins. And that kicks out of bounds off the deflection of South Laurel.
Double teaming her when she gets the touch. Messer just kind of slapped it back out of bounds.
Now Ford didn't inbound this time. She gets the ball out top. Tries to penetrate. Nowhere to go. Good defense by Messer. Now Hopkins looks at the bench to call a play. Out top, she does a little crossover on Mabe. Nowhere to go. And a good defense by Bundy on the help side.
That's awesome.
And then Mabe comes up with it, gets slammed down. Coach Wyndham wanted a foul on that one, but anyway, South Florida basketball, good dump down pass. That's going to be a foul. And Messer will go to the line to shoot 2. That is number 22, Jaylee Cox, with a foul. And I think that's her first, maybe second. We'll see. That's her first.
Yep, and the team second. Kind of climbed the back of Messer there.
Good head fake, got her up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Messer will go to the line to shoot 2. Here's the first one's on its way, and that one's good.
Seiler back in for Whitley County, and she'll give Hopkins a break. Carter doing a good job with his bench right now, keeping everybody fresh there in this game.
Messer with second one's good, makes it 25-20. 3:03 left to go in the first half.
6 for 6 from the line for the Lady Cards to start this game. That's
and
nice.
Here's another turnover, near turnover. It's good hustle to get it back. Was 4. And that'll hang on. Whitley County will have possession on the jump ball. I thought I had a clear steal, and she dove out of nowhere to get just get her mitts on it. It's forward inbound. She'll get it to somebody here. That's Hale. Hale's going to be trapped in the corner. And a steal by Messer. She looks to go the other way, coast to coast. Shots up, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Bundy. And a dump down pass to Shelby Smith in the lane. That's no good. Rebounded by Whitley this time. To push the other way is Rice. Got to stop her because she's the only one scoring really offensive to talk about offensively. And she's got it back here. Ford looking across court pass. Another good extra pass. 3 is wide open. And a wild bank looking shot. Not sure what you call that. Was missed, and Shelby Smith to get the rebound. Goes all the way up. Airballs it herself on this side. Jones gets it. 3 is on its way and good. And
very nice.
With another First National Bank of Manchester 3-pointer.
Jones now 3 of those on the night. She's got 11
we got
points.
5 or 6 of those. Deep 3 by John Ross, and that's no good. It's rebounded by Whitley, but then thrown out of bounds. You got 4 threes?
4 threes, yep. 3 of them coming from Jones.
I was thinking Bundy might have got one. She missed.
Yeah, Phantom was our only other one.
Minute 53, 28-20. South Florida trying to build on that lead, and she with the basketball after the turnover from Whitley.
Ran out of room here on my turnover thing.
Jones, 3 again. And that one's off. Good rebound by Messer, but she gets blocked by Hopkins. Now up ahead 4. Going to take on Mabe. Mabe says no. Oh, she does on the left-hand scoop shot against Mabe is good by Aubrey Ford.
6-point lead, James. 28-22.
Yep. Mabe and Jones go throw it back and forth as they had Aubrey cutting across. Now Mabe will dribble up top. To Jones. Back to Mabe. Minute 6. Jones looking in the lane, but nothing happening. Bundy's going to fire a 3. No good. Rebounded by Messer. Little spins jumper. It's good.
Very
nice shot off the rebound for Messer. And not an easy shot. Makes it 30-22, 8-point lead with 43 seconds. Here's a steal by Mabe. And she throws it over to Jones before she goes to the ground. Now she's hobbling a little bit, but she seems to be okay. She is a tough cookie there.
She is, Jamie. Now that is the 12th turnover for Whitley County this first half.
If we have that many turnovers, only be down 8, is kudos to them. But hopefully we can build on the lead here with Bundy now with 16 seconds. Mabe back and forth between her and Bundy. Now here goes the screen for Messer. Mabe goes around it. Nice give and go. All the way to the hoop, no good by Messer. Rebounded by Bundy with no time. And that's going to do it for the half. South Laurel on top, 30-22. And we'll take a little extended break at the halftime show brought to you by Yaden's Auto. We'll get some scores and tally up some stats when we come back. You've been listening to Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball.
Bills don't care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's famous recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's famous recipe in Corbin, Kentucky. This broadcast is made possible by our friends of the Cardinal Media Network. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the individuals and businesses who support believing in what we do.
The school halftime show brought to you by Yaden's Auto Sale. Sells, Andrew Yaden, John Ross Yaden. Go by and see those guys for your all your auto needs. As Tyler, South Laurel on top 30-22. And it's kind of a weird game. We feel like we're the better team by far, but they've lapsed a little bit on the half-court defense. Actually, not even on the half-court defense, on the press. As John Ross able to get to her spots that she needed a couple times on the break, and then found herself open a few times on the three-point line. But
yeah, it seems like we're lacking a little bit on the effort side, Jamie. That a lot of those points coming off of make, where they're not getting back, and got a feeling Coach Wendland will get that squared away here in the at halftime. I hate to be a fly on the wall right there. Not happy with their effort. They do lead here by 8 at halftime. And Jamie, district game, you never know. District game on the road, whistle's not really going your way, shots falling for the other team, and they're just scratching and clawing and trying to stay in this one.
That's why they play the game, right?
Exactly
You
right.
never know what can happen when you go on the road in district play. It's a rival, kind of a rival. Well, you got 4 teams in the district. Every team kind of, you know who they are, you know their coaches, you know everything about them. So it becomes a rivalry game at every district game. So Tyler, let's run down some quick scoring. You got some other stats. I think you've been trying to do a little bit better on our stat keeping, as I do not do that when I'm doing it. So hopefully you're accurate.
Yeah, well, I've got points really for Whitley County in turnovers. John Rice leads them with 11 points, followed by Madison Hopkins with 7. 2 apiece for Jaylee Cox and Aubrey 4. That gives them a grand total of 22 here at the half. 12 turnovers for the Lady Colonels, as they had 7 of those in that first half. So really impressed by them to stay in this. Their coach has done a good job using timeouts and keeping everybody fresh and subbing. And South Laurel desperately trying to put some space in between them here. They're led by Callie Jones with 11. She hit 3. First National Bank of Manchester threes in that first half. She's followed by Macy Messer with 8. Skeeter Mabe with 6. And Mackenzie Fannin hit a 3 there in the second quarter. And Riley Bretz has 2 to go along with 4 rebounds. Messer also with 4 rebounds. Aubrey Bundy with 3. And she has 1 assist. Macy Messer with 1 assist that I counted. Mabe with an assist. And Bretz with an assist out of that high post. So South Laurel moving the ball good in that first quarter. And now they're just kind of scoring off turnovers here. But 4 turnovers for them, all coming in that first quarter. They took care of the basketball a lot better in that second quarter, or I forgot to mark it. So one of the two.
Tyler, what I did see they executed well against the zone, flash in the middle, and then kicking it back out on the opposite side, and had a few threes come their way because of it.
Feet about to drop. All right, I'm going to try it again.
Yeah, we can try it again. It could be Julie, too.
Yep, so 30-22 here, 3:50
So we're back.
play.
I think it's just all Julie.
I think Julie dropped, and
I think she just turned her sound off and thought we dropped.
yeah, she's new.
I want to ask her husband, Houston. He is an IT guru, and make sure she's got her sound up.
Now, we are only teasing you that we can't do this broadcast without you. Broadcast, I don't know. Why not?
It's like sun-kissed. Okay, we went off the rails a little bit. 3:23 left to go in the Yaden's Auto.
Let's run it down just in case you missed it. 11 points for Jones, 8 for Messer, 6 for Mabe, 3 for Fannin, and 2 for Riley Bretz. So that puts them at 30 here at the half. 22 points for Whitley County. We got a good one in store for you when we come back. Jamie, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. With the halftime show brought to you by Yaden's Auto Sale, and this broadcast is brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt here on the Cardinal Media Network. Stick around. We'll be back for the halftime ending and then start of the third quarter. All kinds of things.
You're invited to the Creek Church. Come experience meaningful worship, a message that meets real life, and a community that feels like home. If you're curious about faith or ready for a new beginning, there's room for your story, your questions, and your next step. Join us this Sunday. Your seat is already waiting in London, Somerset, and Williamsburg. Visit thecreekchurch.com for more info. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball. Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's famous recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's famous recipe in Corbin, Kentucky.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals.
Welcome back to the third quarter start for the Cardinal Media Network, here with Tyler Dotson and Jamie Dotson, new broadcast brothers. And that halftime show went great with the Yaden's Auto Sales sponsoring it. Was Julie trying to mess us up on there? It's okay, Julie.
Cards are down a player out there, James, that unless I don't see her.
I don't need him. I see four out there.
Need one more. Oh, it's Skeeter. She's over in the corner.
Callie Jones, got the normal starters. Aubrey Bundy, Riley Bretts. She throwing up over there?
She is. That might explain it. Fannin had a touch of that, Jones had a touch of that on Tuesday.
All right, so we've got Fanning into the game for May. Keep an eye on that. We don't want her to be sick for sure. Jones with it around the screen from Bundy. And down low it goes. It's a good look, just not the execution we wanted from the pass from Bretts, and that's turnover. And 4 with it for Whitley. Over to Jonna Rice, and swing pass over to the other side. 3's up, no good. Rebounded by Bundy. Now Jones, top of the key, she'll run the offense to Bundy, looking for Bretts in the high post. Kicks it to Fanning. 3 on its way. And that's no good. Bundy in there trying to rebound it, but that's going to come out with Jones with it. Ross with it. Up to 4. And we got a blocking foul on Fanning as she turned her back. If she'd have stayed straight up, Tyler, and went straight down, she'd have got the charge call. She was set, but she turned away from her at impact. And now, good to see May back into the game as Fanning will come out. May had one of them hot dogs there, Tyler, at halftime. Maybe that was only me that ate hot dogs, at halftime during games. Anyway, as free throw's good there from, that was, I think Cox shot that. Am I right about that?
Was that an and one?
30-25. It was 3-point play. Yes, it was 22.
Wow.
So she made the basket and got the foul call. So, yes, a little discombobulated here. Bundy,
Nice.
corner three, wide open, and that's no good. Rebounded by Hopkins, slinging elbows as she does it. Dribbles herself up the court, had a lady open, and a good hands by Mabe, deflected it, got the turnover. Another turnover for Whitley. Bundy.
Nice.
Again, the same play Brett's did while ago on the turnover. Sees them open and has a good look, but just not strong enough with the pass or not high enough. Another turnover for Brett's. Hopkins thought about the three. Brett's closed down on her good. Quickly. Wide open four, and that's good. Nope. That was Lydia Hale for the basket. As this is a three-point game now, 30-27. South has
that was bad.
not scored in this half. A little over a minute's gone by. Ooh, there's a walk. And a good pass, though, by Bundy to Messer with the basket underneath. Found herself open. That's a turnover for Whitley County. Good defense there on the full court press. 32-27. South Florida has the basketball. Shelby Smith comes in for Brett's. Jones calls that a cross play. And then just throws it to Mabe out top. Now Jones with it. Thought about the three, gives it to Mabe. Mabe to Bundy. Bundy to Messer, corner three on its way. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Another First National Bank of Manchester three-pointer. And another turnover, Whitley County as gets back to an 8-point lead after that three-pointer by Messer. 35-27, South with the basketball. Shelby Smith with it.
Hey, Whitley County's playing hard, Jamie. South Florida's got to really focus in here, run their offense.
Jones going to take this three, and the bank shot is no good. And rebounded by Bundy. They're going to call a foul on the floor against Whitley County. Number 25, and that is Jonna Rice.
That's her first.
Didn't really see much a foul call there, or a foul, any contact much to really talk about.
It's, cool that she got the foul, but South Florida had a little
Messer three, no good. Looked like a good tip by Smith to keep it alive, and then bounce pass underneath from Bundy to Jones, and she scores, makes it a 10-point game. And up ahead quickly is a
what is happening here?
Outlet pass. And that shot's good by, I think that was Hale.
Hale again, yeah.
And she found herself open. There's a quick timeout by Whitley County.
Again, another run out on a made basket. So Whitley County, no adjustment made really to stop that, but that's making a full timeout.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. Nope. That was not a timeout. Okay, we didn't take a break, so
cool.
Good for us, because they did not mean to call the timeout. Nothing was called there. Okay, so South Florida with the basketball, up 8, 4:54 to go in the third quarter. Made with it, Smith, Jones. Now back to Smith, crossing half court now. Was picking up full. Bundy to Mabe around the screen from Messer. Picked up her dribble, now the cross court to Bundy. Good feed, down low, kick out. Mabe fakes, goes into the lane. Little pull up jumper, that's no good. Rebound by Messer, wide open underneath. Makes it back to a 10-point game. And we got a warning here. I think she was over the line on the inbound, as Messer might get a warning call. Yep. She had her hand across the court. Willen won't accept it, will he?
No.
He's got an explanation from the referee. He's just like, whatever. Okay. Now Messer will guard the inbound. It's full court press. They had a Hopkins deep and nearly a turnover. Jonna Rice with it. Long up ahead on the pass, and that's got to be a turnover. And that was Hale that time with the turnover. And she walked. Now 10-point lead for South. I think that's tied for the largest. Maybe they got up a little more in the first. I can't remember.
I think that is the largest right there, Jamie. I know 7 previously.
Smith.
16th turnover now for Whitley County.
Well, it could be the tale of the story.
Tale of the story.
Block shot down low by Hopkins off on Smith. She tried to take it strong. And that's going to be a foul on Bundy far away from the court, from the basket. That's her first, team second.
Hopkins just erased that ball and then got it back. And Bundy reached in there and got a foul, Jamie. Just a 10-point lead here with 3:45 to play in the third.
Hopkins off of Bundy's foot. So that was Aubrey 4. He's trying to take it, and this Bundy kicked it out of bounds. Whitley County. John Ross with it. Thought about the three as she's not looked to score much in this quarter.
Ooh.
Shot on his way. That's blocked by Jones. Good hands as Hopkins trying to take the three. Now up ahead, Jones. Little dump off to Shelby Smith, and that's good. Nice play. Interior passing for May to Smith. Makes it a 41-29 score, 11-point lead. Ross breaks the press. Up ahead. Nice dump down pass. And near.
Oh, man.
Good, looked like a good block by Jones, but she's going to get fouled. That was Hale taking it strong after. Taking it strong after a good pass from Aubrey 4 underneath to free her open for a minute as Jones closed, but not before she committed a foul.
Hale's got 4 points. She'll stay there. She misses that first free throw this quarter. One more coming her way. Coach Tiger wants to talk it over for real this time. Full timeout.
All right, we'll take one with them. You're listening to Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
This broadcast is made possible by our friends of the Cardinal Media Network. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the individuals and businesses whose support keeps local coverage strong and our community connected. Your commitment helps us bring every play, every story, and every moment to Cardinal fans near and far. From all of us at the Cardinal Media Network, thank you for believing in what we do.
Skip the phone call and manage your health anytime with MyChart. Grace Health patients can request prescription refills, message providers, and view test results all in one place. Need your meds delivered? We do that too, for free in your service area. Find us in North Corbin, Manchester, or London. Grace Health, modern care, hometown heart.
Did you say free, Tyler, on that delivery?
For free, baby. Grace Health.
Are you the delivery driver?
No, that's D-Train, Derek, and Ronnie. They do a great job up there.
To the free throw line is
Hale. She's 0 for 2 there, that trip.
Free throw, no good. I'm getting Hale and 4 mixed up every time. But Hale is number 4. 4 is number 5. So let's.
That little knee knocker down here on the other end. Macy Master kind of ran into. I believe that was. Not sure who they called that on.
Oh, no, number 15.
Don't have 15.
Don't have a 15, so let's not worry about that.
I want to say it was Rice.
Bundy to Jones in the lane, fakes a pass out and scores with the left hand underneath. Good play by Jones.
Kelly Jones up to 15 now.
Smith had the steal and now a breakaway on the other end, and good hands by Bundy. Ford backs herself back up to the three-point line, fires away, but no good. Rebounded by Mabe. 43-29 now. A little pulling away. South Laurel composed herself, looking a little better offensively with Mabe. Goes around the free throw line and into the lane and gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is still on number 15. They've not updated that.
I can't really hear the official. Might have been on 22 there, Cox.
First one's up and rattles out. Their first miss from the line tonight was almost tried to drop there. 43-29 the score remains. Made to shoot her second.
Yeah, South Florida trying to get a little space here on the scoreboard as they're up 14, 43-29.
Second free throw, that one's nothing but net.
That's the first free throw miss of the night for the Lady Cards.
Yeah, and just mentioned that, Tyler, as the 44-29 your score. And that's going to be a travel on Rice.
It's all white noise, really, when you speak.
Put you to sleep? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's very soothing.
All right, Mabe with it after the turnover for Whitley County. Makes number 17 or 18, somewhere in that neighborhood for Whitley. Tipped away back to Mabe as the high post feed to Brett's got tipped. Now Fanning over to Messer. Now to Jones down low. Nice play. Is that Fanning underneath with an easy basket. 46-29 now you score. And quickly ahead is a breakaway, but she'll back it up. Is 4.
Jones with a nice dish right there.
Rice around the screen from Hopkins and thrown away. That's Mabe on the break. Got a wide open Messer on a good pass, and closing in was Rice, and she'll get the foul committed. And I think that's number 3.
Yes.
Nope, just 2 on her, and that's team 4th.
Yeah, I believe that thing says the second. Okay, I've got it.
Messer free throw's good. 18-point lead now for the Lady Cards. Let Corbin hang around a little bit too the other night in the first half, if you remember, and then blew them out in the second. Second free throws up, and that rattles home. Makes it a 19-point game, 48-29 your score. Whitley in trouble. Hopkins, pull up jumper, swatted away by Mabe. As now the breakaway to Messer, little spin move in the lane, up and no good. Rebounded. Fighting for it is Bretz, but comes away. Whitley County, Hopkins with it. To Rice. Now back to Hopkins. She'll, little shovery. Gives it over to 4. Now to Soller. Cross-court pass to Hale. Hale to 4.
Jamie, Hill and 4 could be sisters.
They could be definitely sisters. Now Rice looks at coach and says, "What's up?" She's going to try to dribble around Jones. No go. Gives it to Hale. Nowhere to go. Good defense by South. Now 4 in the corner. Gives it to Hopkins. In the lane. Left hand's good.
Pretty.
High off the board. Banks it home. Makes it 48-31.
It's her first bucket this second half. Done a good job on Hopkins. She's disruptive. South Laurel's controlled for the most part.
Mabe around the screen, dump down to Bretz. Bretz gets her shot blocked out of there by Hopkins.
Yeah, shot fake there would have done well.
She came quickly, closed quickly was Hopkins. I think Bretz thought she had an open look for a second there.
She's rangy, Jamie. We've seen her get her hands on a couple of shots here and blocking them away.
4.2 seconds. Lob into Mabe, and she takes it. Pull up, jumper, no good. Rebounded by Messer, and that's going to be shot was before or after the buzzer went out. Sounded. All right, end of 3. South Laurel on top, 48-31 as they pull
Bills
away
don't
there.
care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. South Laurel on top, 48-31, 17-point lead as the fourth quarter will begin. As South Laurel has hit 5. First National Bank of Manchester 3-pointers on the night, looking to make a few more.
17-point lead. Jamie, I got as much as 19. So Cardinals are played well that third quarter. Outscored them by 9.
Steal by Master only after the inbound was brought in, and a nice take in traffic. Put them back up to that 19 points that ties the most in the game. Ooh, steal by Jones. She did pick it up, and we got a timeout by Coach Winland. Great play by Jones. I think she could have actually intercepted it and scored. Kind of got lost in the lots or something there, Tyler. The 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one with them again. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. All right, we're back here after the headsy timeout by Coach Winland. That right there diving to the floor and got that possession as they will hang on to the ball now with Mabe.
Yeah, 50-31, James.
Jones is wide open underneath if she could have got it to her. There's some kind of weird 1-3-1 here.
She's hurt.
She turned her ankle. That was Hale.
Yeah.
Jones. Back to Mabe. To Jones. Little pass down low to Messer, and she goes up and gets fouled.
Saller got her. Messer's having a nice night. Messer's having a nice night, James. 19 points for her. Chance to add on to it.
Messer to the line. First free throw's good. I think that makes 20, you said?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 20 points.
And second free throw's good. I think we've had one miss on the night. And that's a 21-point lead and 21 points now for Messer. How about that? And they're still picking up full court as May comes away with a steal. Little crossover in the lane. Nothing going. She kicks it back out to Fanning. Jones now has it on the far side at the wing.
23 turnovers now for the Lady Colonels. Unbelievable.
Mabe and Fanning switch places. Mabe with it around the screen from Messer. Cross court pass to Jones. Wide open three. Shots up good. No good, sorry. And rebounded by Hopkins. Over to Wright. Good defense here. She tries to split them. And
it's going to be her second. And the team's first this quarter.
Ford inbound to Rice. Also with good defense on her. Nearly steps on the half-court line. There's another steal by Jones. Fanning saves it.
Oh, she's wanting it back over
Messer,
there.
three in the corner. No good. Long rebound. Comes to four, and she gets it tapped from behind by Jones. And I guess you would call that another turnover. Nope, you will not. And a nice pass on her back to Rice, and she scores. Another quick timeout. See if this is a 30, as that gets them back within 19, 52-33 with Rice's bucket. And we'll stay here if it's a 30. If it's a full, it is a full timeout. We'll take another break. Listen to Cardinal Media Network, sponsored by Martins Peterbilt.
When you finally treat your back pain, even the smallest victories can feel big. With spine treatments tailored to you, we can help you get back at it.
we're back after the timeout. Southpaw with the basketball. And Mabe has it over to Jones.
52-33, James. 5:55 to play in the ball game. Lady Card's looking good, man.
Messer in the corner. Skip pass to Mabe, and now to Jones. Jones to Messer down low. Tips it away, but Mabe comes away with it. Pull up, jump in the lane. That's no good. Brett fights for it. And Whitley will come away with it, and that's 4. 4 to Rice. Rice to Hopkins. She's going to pull for 3. Deep ball. No good. Rebounded by Fanning. Fanning's got some space up ahead to Brett's. Shots up no good. And Whitley County comes away with it. Slinging elbows was Jelly Cox. Now wide open is Hale. 3, no good. Rebounded by Brett's. Brett's to Fanning, and Fanning sprints ahead. Now Mabel slow it back down. Check her spacing. Brett wide open in the lane. That's good.
There you go. Riley calmly just turned and shot that one there. Didn't rush it.
No defense at all in that lane right there. Good pass and good shot by Brett.
21-point lead. I believe that is tied for the largest.
Rice nowhere to go and turns it over to Fanning. Fanning up ahead. Gives it to Jones. Jones the layup, and that's good. Another quick break. You're listening to Cardinal Media Network.
I tell you what, Jamie, I appreciate that, but let me thank some of our sponsors while we got just a moment.
Let's do it then. Let's stay.
How about Travis Baker and Baker Electric and Sturgeon and Collins, CPA of London, BSN, Window World, Grace Health, we talked about them earlier, Legacy Nissan, and Robin Armstrong, Edward Jones Investments. So, wonderful bunch there.
All right, then. Nice call. Good remembrance of some of our sponsors we have written down here.
And a reminder there for Grace Health, make sure you check out my chart with them. You can schedule yourself an appointment on there and use the check-in function. Skip the line altogether. That's really nice. Call your refill, your meds, check your test results, all sorts of fun stuff. Did you know they deliver meds?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. I'm kind of intrigued as I had a prescription come across saying I had one due, so I just went and hit yes.
I don't know if they deliver to the very end of Pine Top, Jim.
Pine Top is a push and stretch maybe just outside the limits of their delivery schedule.
Gotta meet them up the road there.
Yep.
The pizza. Yeah. Well, go to the ends of there for you.
As 4 all over the place, and it looked like a foul is going to be called on Shelby Smith. As Bundy will come in. She'll grab Jones. Jones will have a seat. 56-33, 4:25 left to go in this one.
19 points for Callie Jones as well.
4 to inbound. She gives it to Hopkins. Spin move, and that's an air ball. And Mia Hibbert comes up with it.
Couple boards for Hibbert tonight.
Shelby Smith at the free throw line, and she gets it, kicks it back out to Mabe. Bundy thought about the 3, has open for a second. Good closeout there by Hill. Swings back around to Hibbert. Now over to Bundy. She goes, dribbles baseline, and she gets weirdly much of a foul there, but that's going to be a foul on Rice. And that's going to pick up her 3rd. Team's second, maybe. They're calling it a 4th, as what you kind of had earlier, but made shots up, no good. Rebound, ball's loose on the floor, diving everywhere is a couple of players, one of which is Bundy. And she made a little shot in the kidney or something there. She's limping back after the possession. Arrow goes to South Laurel.
Jim, we got snow coming this evening. Did I see that?
Oh, no. Hibbert's 3 on its way. That's no good. Rebounded by Rice over Bundy. Now 2-on-1. Kick out to Hale. That's good. And she's got 6 now and double her average. Mabe to Hibbert. Cross-court pass to Smith. And now Hibbert again. Finds Smith in the lane. Circles back around. And Messer in the corner. Now back to Bundy. Bundy directing traffic as Hibbard comes on the near side here. Now skip pass over to Bundy. 3 on its way, and that's no good. Battle for the rebound. Ross comes away with it. She's looking to go coast to coast after the board. She dishes to Hopkins on the street as she streaks in the lane. Shots no good. Rebounded. Gets her on board, and looks like some steps there, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on number.
Jamie, she threw her body into Hibbard, who was standing under the goal.
That was called on Hibbard?
Yes.
It's Hibbard's first, I think. Hopkins to the line to shoot 2. Free throws up and good. Makes it 56-35. Hopkins. We got a referee sitch over here at the scores table. As we're not sure, they confirmed something. That was Hibbard's first. They were confirming, I guess. Second free throw for Hopkins is good. Makes it a 20-point game. South Laurel 56. The Colonels 30. No, not 10-point game. 37. Jones on Lydia Hale. Yeah, Lydia Hale and Aubrey 4, same size, same ponytail. Hair's a little darker for 4.
Yep.
But very similar.
Get in there.
3 on its way, no good by Master. Rebounded by Hopkins, and nobody gets back.
Good at that, I tell you.
Is Moore and 4. Nope, that's not right. It's Hale.
4 there. Yep, Hale with a push there.
Yeah, 4 misses the shot. Jones dumped down to Bundy underneath in the towers, and that's going to be kicked out of bounds. South Laurel basketball.
Weird game, man. Offensive flow has been non-existent, really, for South Laurel. Again, kind of a carbon copy of the Corbin game.
Bundy, wide open 3, misses everything, and rebounded by Whitley. Baseball pass to 4 from Hopkins, and now she'll dribble back out. Nearly loses it, but hangs on to possession. Now she still gets stolen away by Jones. Jones all the way with the layup. And that will extend the lead back to 21. Jones, and I think she's got 21.
She played really well.
Hopkins with Bundy on her. A nice little scoop shot to get it to the front of the rim. Gets her on rebound, gets it again. This time she's going to get fouled as she misses the 3rd attempt at the basket. That's going to be on number 52, Shelby Smith.
It's her 3rd.
First free throw for Hopkins is good. And now we've got some youngsters coming in for Whitley County as they kind of clear the bench.
And Lillian Fuson.
And there was another one. Number 20 is Ava Jones. You mentioned her. Lillian Fuson, you mentioned her. And I think there was one more. Number 11. Isabella Smitty. Bundy to Messer. That shot's no good. She gets her own rebound. This time it's good. Makes it 60-38. Still the pressure from South with a minute 14 left. (60-38) with a foul called on. That is
Bundy, I believe, got that one.
I think that's Bundy's second. As
Emma Adams checking in.
Adams seen her first action.
Free throws.
As the 15th foul for South Laurel will put, I think that's number 11, Isabella Smitty to the line. Shoot 2. First one's up and good. Looks good. Smitty looking for her second point. As we got another substitution.
Hey, Andes is in. McKenna Andes, Jamie, coming off that injury that she suffered in track and field.
Second free throw's no good. And pulled away there.
Track down there.
You know, Smith tracks it down after a scramble for the rebound. Adams to Jones. Get down low. Shot Whitley County. That's Mackenzie Mills with the rebound. Aubrey Ford with the ball. Down low, good pass. Underneath is good. And that's Lillian Fusen, the 7th grader, gets her first basket. Future there for Whitley County Colonels. Master with it, 27 seconds left. Down to Andes. She's bodies her way into the post. Rebounded by Master. Now, weird looking block. Shots up this time again, no good. Pulled away by Whitley, and they're off to the races. It's Smitty. Smitty looking to pull the 3. No. Backs it back down, gives it to 4. 4 on the take. And she limps around. Cramping up in her. Yep.
She played hard, fighting through some asthma and whatnot.
South Laurel will have number 22 in. I know her. You got her name down there. Lexi.
Yep, Lexi Messer.
Yep. Lexi Messer into the game. And stolen away. And then that's it for the game. South Laurel will be victorious 60-41, a 19-point victory over the Whitley County Colonels. And we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll go over some game stats and some highlights and break it all down for you. And you've been listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball.
Bills don't care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
Welcome back to Post Game, brought to you by Sheriff John Root. And you've listened to the Broadcast Bros here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. As Todd, I thought we mentioned it a few times. It's an odd game. There never was a whole lot of just flow offensively. Most of our points were scored off of turnovers in transition, which is fine. You'll love that because they had. I think you had calculated 23 plus turnovers committed by Whitley. So great defense for South Laurel. And
27 there for the total.
27, big number. 60-41 was your final as South Laurel cruised in that second half. But it was a closer game than we expected in the first half and then started the third quarter. And then we went on a little bit of a run and finished it on off pretty easily in that fourth. Great games played tonight offensively from a few players, with Macy Messer, Callie Jones, and then a few others. But Tyler, let's run down some scores real quick, and then we'll kind of get what we'll do here. We'll get off this broadcast and create another one, and you'll see the title boys, South Florida boys versus Whitley County boys. The scores first for Whitley County.
Whitley County was led by John Rice with 13 points. She had a quiet second half, only 2 points, 11 of those coming in the first half. 12 points from Madison Hopkins, 6 for Lydia Hale, 5 for Jaylee Cox, and 2 apiece for Lillian Fusen and Aubrey Four, and a lone free throw for Isabella Smitty. Put that in the wrong spot, James. There we go. Smitty with a 1 with a single. 23 points from Macy Messer. She's followed up there with our Creek Church player of the game. Callie Jones with 21 big points. Skeeter Mabe with 7. Phantom with 5. 2 apiece for Riley Brett. 60-41 your final here tonight. Callie Jones chipped in with 3 rebounds and several assists. She's played very well tonight. South Florida really chilled out on the turnovers after that first quarter and forced a whole bunch of them themselves. So nice win here, 2-0 in the district with Williamsburg coming. And then they've got a game tomorrow in the Roy Boland Classic. We'll have it for you in the Cardinal Media Network. 7 o'clock, I believe, is that tip-off. We'll double check. As South Florida will play Wayne County. That should be a fun one.
Interesting part of the coaching staff is just watching the boys just throwing us out there. It's Matthew Cromer over here on the Whitley County side, which is one of my favorite kids to watch. Watching him from early elementary all the way up to high school. Love Matthew Cromer's game. And then also used to play at North, went to Williamsburg, is Micah Steele staff. Y'all remember Steely?
Steely had averaged
almost near 30. Yeah, so big senior year and junior year too. So Micah Steely and Cromer.
He had a COVID year too. He played forever down at Williamsburg. So
he did.
It should be fun. 8-8 Cardinals and the 13-4 Whitley County Colonels coming your way next year. That game tomorrow, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
South Laurel and Wayne County will do battle on the Roy Boland Classic.
Tyler, that's going to do it for this broadcast. I appreciate everybody listening in. We're going to jump on another one, get everything set. That way we can have everything hopefully prepared for you for the boys' game. And when we come back, just jump on this one, jump off of this one, and we'll have another one posted for you on YouTube, and you can jump on that one when we get finished. So that's going to be it for us, Tyler. You stay classy, London, and more importantly, thanks for stopping by. You've been listening.